Have you ever moved into your dream home only to have a neighbor decide they own your life? That's exactly what happened when we settled into Oak Ridge Hollow, only to face Karen Wilcox, the HOA president who thought her clipboard gave her supreme power. She didn't just harass us, she called 911 with a lie so bold it landed her in handcuffs on her pristine lawn, all because my wife, a 911 dispatcher, turned the tables. How did one woman's petty tyranny spark a neighborhood revolt and a courtroom defeat? Stick around, this tale of nosy neighbors and sweet justice will keep you hooked until the final twist. 3 months ago, my wife, Elaine, and I moved into our dream home, a gorgeous 2-story house at the edge of Oak Ridge Hollow, a high-end neighborhood with tree-lined streets and quiet evenings. We weren't part of the HOA. Our property deed, signed and notarized, made that crystal clear. But Karen Wilcox, the self-proclaimed queen of Oak Ridge Hollow's HOA, didn't get the memo. Her first visit came days after we moved in, clipboard in hand, her smile as fake as the plastic flowers on her porch. "Your mailbox doesn't meet community standards," she chirped, eyeing our sturdy, standard mailbox. "Replace it within 7 days." I politely explained we weren't under HOA jurisdiction. Offering to show the deed, she laughed, handing me a binder thicker than a Lahore phone book, stuffed with rules on everything from fence colors to acceptable rose varieties. "All homes in this corridor follow our guidelines," she said, dismissing me like a naughty schoolboy. It didn't stop there. Karen's complaints rolled in weekly. Our porch lights were bright, our lawn improperly edged. One Saturday, as I coached my son's cricket game in the backyard, she blocked our driveway with her golf cart, measuring our hedges with a tape measure like a detective on a mission. When she started taping fake HOA violation notices to our mailbox, Elaine suggested ignoring her. That worked for about 48 hours until Karen escalated, snapping photos of our house at night like a paparazzo chasing a scandal. We installed a security gate, nothing flashy, just enough to keep her at bay. That's when she snapped out one morning. Karen stormed our gate, jabbing the buzzer like she was trying to break it. Through the intercom, she demanded, "Open this gate now. There's been a complaint. I'm conducting an inspection." I reiterated, "Karen, we're not in your HOA. Please leave." She glared at the camera, hissed, "You'll regret this," and sped off in her golf cart, her scarf flapping like a villain's cape. 20 minutes later, my phone pinged, "Motion alert at gate." There she was, on her phone, pointing at our house. I turned up the audio and heard her lie to 911. "They're screaming from this house, and they won't open the gate. I think someone's hurt." My stomach dropped. Elaine, a 911 dispatcher, was on duty, unable to take my call. I felt helpless, watching Karen's performance unfold. What Karen didn't know was that Elaine answered her call, recognizing Karen's voice and our address. Elaine followed protocol, but flagged the call as suspicious. Noting Karen's history of harassing neighbors, she dispatched officers for a welfare check, not an emergency, ensuring the record reflected Karen's pattern. 10 minutes later, a police cruiser arrived. Karen met the officers like a drama queen, gesturing wildly at our house, claiming distress inside. I greeted them at the gate, ID in hand. "Officers, there's no emergency. This woman's been harassing us for months about whole rules that don't apply to us." One officer, touching his earpiece, asked, "Is your wife Elaine Miller?" I nodded. "She's on dispatch," and filled us in on the history. He said, turning to Karen, "Ma'am, did you report a violent incident here?" Karen doubled down. "Yes, something's going on in that house." The officer's expression hardened. "All 911 calls are recorded. Dispatch notes you've made similar calls about other residents. Research into 911 misuse laws confirms false reports can lead to misdemeanor charges as they waste critical resources. You're under arrest for filing a false police report and misuse of emergency services," he said. Karen's face went pale. "I'm the HOA president," she sputtered. Didn't matter, they cuffed her right there. Her golf cart parked awkwardly nearby as neighbors watched, phones out, capturing her downfall. The neighborhood buzzed. Mr. Khan, an older resident, approached me quietly. "We've waited years for someone to stand up to her," he said. "She fined me for my daughter's cricket net last summer at an emergency home meeting." Residents shared stories. Karen's $300 fine for unapproved garden gnomes. Her threats to tow a retiree's car. HOA bylaws, I learned, require fairness and transparency. Karen's actions violated both. The board voted unanimously to remove her in court. She faced a $5,000 fine, a year of probation, 200 hours of community service, and a restraining order barring her from our property. Her once proud demeanor crumbled as the judge listed her offenses die now. Our home is peaceful. Our cricket games uninterrupted. Our mailbox untouched. Karen's reign ended because she underestimated the dispatcher's sharp ear and a family's resolve. If you love seeing petty tyrants brought down by their own lies, smash that like button. And if you're hooked on stories where justice swings like a perfect cover drive, subscribe. You won't believe what's next.